Hi, this is Bob for Bob's Movie Reviews, and today I will be bringing you a review of Paranormal Activity 4 on Blu-ray. I know I've been talking about this movie a lot. I hope you guys aren't getting sick of it. It's just a franchise I really like, so of course I want to talk about it a lot. Probably be a lot of links in the description. The very first one, though, if you haven't seen this, I want you to check it out right now. It's going to be a link to the original trailer for this movie. As I've mentioned in the past, it changed quite a bit since that trailer, but I definitely think you should check out that trailer. Pretty disappointed the way the movie turned out compared to that trailer. Basically, has a totally different feel to the movie. It seemed like it was going to be a lot different, and in my opinion a lot better, but and then after that I'll have links to all the other videos I've done. I did a preview of what it was going to be, and that was based off that preview. I did a theater review because I saw it in theaters. I did the unboxing, and now today I will be doing the review of the Blu-ray. And if you stick around to the end, you have a chance to win a free DVD. All the rules to that will also be in the description below. So first thing I like to do, like always, is check out the case. I did a more in-depth one in the unboxing, so if you want to see more, check that out. But I was disappointed that they did the white instead of the black like in all the original 3 movies, but I felt like maybe that meant it was a different family this time, kind of why they did that, to see what they do on the next one, because those of you who don't know, Paranormal Activity 5 is set to release in October of 2013. There's the back. I'm not going to go into too much. This edition does have the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital copy. This also includes an unrated version, which is 96 minutes compared to 87 minutes. So it's 9 minutes longer. Just for convenience, I'm going to talk about the special feature first, which is the recovered files. Nearly 30 minutes of found footage not shown in theaters. Now, when I first saw that, and I saw that there was also an unrated, which is basically just extended edition, if it was going to be some of that or how that was going to work exactly. Now, I didn't time it to see how long it is. A lot of times I like to time it, but I didn't. Now, the 9 minutes that are added to the movie are just straight added to the movie like you're watching it, and nothing real big added. There's just some more scenes. It's definitely noticeable, 9 minutes, but nothing that changes the movie at all. Now, if you watch the recovered files, now I definitely recommend you watch the recovered files. It is additional footage not included in the movie, so it's almost like 40 minutes longer if you watch the extended version and the recovered files. And to me, I felt it was worth watching. Just more scenes. It explains some of the stuff they cut. The biggest thing I can remember is he had that password that was Big Ben. Now you can kind of get the joke just by watching it, but then there's another scene that explains the whole thing. So to me, it just added more to the movie, and maybe they could have just, in the extended edition, added that to the movie. It seemed to me like that would have been the right thing to do, but that 30 minutes is almost like watching another mini movie. So let's open it up and I'll just show you the discs real quick. Nothing too special on those. So what's the story of this movie? The story of this movie is, to me, is kind of confusing, and I've seen it twice now, and I still can't seem to answer the questions that I have about it, and watching the recovered files only added more questions, simply because of the fact that they state that when Wyatt had first moved there, that the girl, I can't remember her name, was claiming there was a ghost. So to me, it just adds more confusion. Like this wasn't the first time there was a ghost in their house, or what. So the movie is this girl and her adopted brother are in the house, and a family moves across the street, and something happens to the mom like right away, and so the boy Ronnie comes to stay with them. And Ronnie's kind of strange, or Robbie, sorry, I think I was calling him Ronnie. It should be Robbie, I believe. He's kind of strange, and he's really influencing Wyatt a lot. and why it's the younger brother. I don't know if I mentioned that, but things are going strange. She starts hearing noises. Things seem to be happening. You start to see the boys playing with people who aren't there, but they could just be imaginary friends. And what you basically watch is they set up, I think, one camera in the house, and then they were recording all the web cameras because they have a laptop like every 5 feet because they have so much money they can just have a laptop in every room. They don't care. And so you're watching the footage from those, and you find out eventually that Katie is the neighbor. Now, this like everything from here on really confuses me, and my plan is really to just go through and try to answer all my questions, even if it includes going back to the old ones, and because to me it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I don't want to give away everything. I think this is if you like the Paranormal Activity series, you're gonna enjoy this one. It's not the greatest of them. I'm gonna, before this video is over, I'm gonna kind of give you a breakdown of what order I think they are. But like I said, it's kind of confusing. If you're just here to watch it and not understand exactly what's happening, I guess that's a little more enjoyable. I'm curious where they're gonna go for 5, and I didn't check out the DVD just because this isn't designed to be like really high quality video. It's supposed to be kind of like people just recording it. So I didn't think the DVD was going to look any different, really, because the picture isn't like ultra clear and sharp. It's just, you know, kind of average video. So when I watched this in the theater, I believe I gave it a 2.5 out of 5 rating. I think I'm going to up that to a 3, because the second time around, you know what to expect a little better, and I think sometimes the anticipation, you get let down. So I'm going to give this one a 3 now. It's definitely a solid movie, but it's nowhere near the best. So what I want to do here is I want to show you kind of the order that I would rate them in from best to worst. You have Paranormal Activity 1, which, I mean, that was the original. Even though maybe it wasn't the most exciting, like when I saw this, I was like, this is different. This is pretty cool. In this, you just watch a lot of footage from just camera set up around the house, and it was something different. So this one, I would say, is the best, basically just because of the originality, the newness of it. Very good idea on that one. From there, I would go to the prequel, which prequels are never better, but in this case, pretty good one. The third one goes back to their childhood. I think this one's definitely the second best. Again, a lot of just watching camera setup, but a lot more happens on them. A lot more activity in this one, makes it a lot more interesting. And then from there, I would go to the fourth one. Again, more activity, more interesting story, and I really like the characters in this one too, pretty good. And I think this is kind of the one, there's always one at least in a series of movies where people are just kind of like, that was the mistake. And I would have to go with the second one, just because this one was so boring. Not a lot happened. You're watching cameras with nothing ever happening. So that would probably be my least favorite out of all of them. But I definitely do want to go back and try to figure out what exactly is going on, because it's confusing on exactly the motives, the whole hunter thing, who Robbie is, how many demons or spirits are in their house. It's very hard to answer, and I kind of want to go through and just take notes. So, as I mentioned, everyone who is familiar with my videos, I give a DVD away on Fridays. So the rules will be in the description. Basically, you have to subscribe and rate this video. There's no rule saying that you have to give it a positive rating, because YouTube does not allow me or anybody else to see who exactly gives something a positive rating or a negative rating, at least not that I know of. So it will not affect your chances of winning. I don't have it with me right now, but I actually have like a picture. If you look behind me, it's up there on my shelf, just of all the people who have entered in previous ones. And basically what happens is you leave a comment, I write down your username, I put it in there, and then on Thursdays we do a raffle. Now if you don't win, you're entered automatically in the next week. So the more times you enter each week, Well, you can only enter once each week, but the more times you enter, the better chances you have to win. So let's see what we have available right now. I have another Stakeout on Blu-ray. This is used. Somebody has to want this. I know you do. I think the problem was those were actually available in the dollar store. I paid more than $1 for it used. I did not know that. And the rest are all brand new sealed DVDs. Iron Man, Fast and Furious, Batman Begins, 2 copies of The Dark Knight, and Night at the Museum. So remember to leave a comment, and we'll see you next time.